Hello and welcome to this introductory video for Office 365 groups. Now, Office 365 groups are a really great tool for collaborating within your teams or departments. This is because they're very easy to create in the first place, and then they provide us with a really handy set of tools. And this video is really just to introduce some of those different tools and the different functionality we get through the group. So here we are looking at an example Office 365 group, and specifically the conversations part of that group. So in effect, this is the equivalent of email, but instead of having lots of different emails in people's sent items and inboxes, here within the conversation of the group, we just see one list of all of those conversations taking place, and everybody within the group has the same view of those conversations. And that can include external users as well if we've added them to the group. So we see the different conversations in the middle part, and over to the right hand side is the actual conversation itself, and we can see individuals' replies within the conversation thread. We can also choose to like messages within the thread, and we can attach files, we can include links, and do all of those things that we are so used to doing these days from different collaboration tools. So that's the conversations part. Then across the top here we have a way of navigating to the other parts of the group. So we also get a calendar, and this provides a shared location for having those meetings and appointments, which again, everybody within the group can easily access. It doesn't mean that we're going to stop using our personal calendars, but provides a really useful place for those shared events and appointments. We also get a place where we can store files within the group. Now, the way to think about the files list here is that it's really just a quick and easy place to store files. We can choose to store files within a SharePoint team site as well. There, the idea is we have quite a structured organization for those files. So we might typically create views and sort and filter the files we work with. But here, really, not so much. Just a very simple place where we can upload files and then easily share and work with those files. So we see the files that have already been worked on within the group, and we see some detail about those files, such as the file name, when the file was last worked on, and then also the person who's been working on those files. So really it's just a simple place to store and share those files. We then also get a OneNote notebook. So we can have a OneNote notebook associated with the group in the same way that we can with files. So in the notebook we can store to-do lists, task lists, include images, any sort of notes that we might want to take from meetings, links that we take from websites, and any of that content which is so handy to have stored in the notebook. Let's come back to the group. We also get a planner with the group. Now, the planner is a great place to share tasks and to-do items that can be associated with people within the group. They can be given deadlines for those tasks, and as they work on those tasks, they can show them as being updated and then completed. So again, it's just providing that really nice central place where we can share those tasks and everybody can see the progress of those tasks. Okay, let's come back into the group again. The final main component of the group really is the team site. So if we need to, we have that more structured location where we could choose to store documents and other content. It works just like any other team site. We have a home page that can be customized, and we can use the team site as a place for storing documents and other list items as well. And we can see the home page uses the new modern design and has in it the news feed, and beneath that the new activity feed. One other feature the group has is connectors, and the idea here is that we can connect to other resources which might be useful for us to work with. And this can be an RSS feed or a Twitter feed, for example. Here you can see I've connected to the Office 365 blog, so the group can see those blog posts directly in the conversations list here. So there we go. Hopefully that has given you a good overview of the benefits and the features that we get with Office 365 groups.